What did you make of the performance on the whole?
Not ideal. It's a loss. We tried to use these games to replicate what a World Cup scenario would look like. And yeah, for us, that would be that we didn't get 3 points at the end of the day. So we need to figure it out because, yeah, we have obviously high standards for ourselves, especially going into a World Cup in 2 months. So we need a better performance heading out of this camp.
Walker, Greg, Matt, they all talked about the struggles in the first half. From your perspective, what did you see that was going wrong there and that was causing you guys some issues?
Yeah, I felt like we were just playing into Japan's hand. We could have figured out quite easily that they were pressing us high, and the solution, I think, in the beginning of the game was probably to play a little bit more direct, a little bit in behind to settle that pressure, have them think to drop off a little bit and create a little bit more space, a little bit more calmness on the ball. But yeah, I mean, it was difficult. We didn't find solutions early on, and yeah, as the game went on, we started to find a little bit more solutions, but we just didn't create any clear-cut chances.
Do you think that was because, has it been a while since you faced a team that was willing to do that to you?
Oh, it's a good question. I think that, yeah, some of the teams in CONCACAF, you know, the Mexicos and the Hondurases, they've pressed us, and we found solutions. But yeah, we just need to find solutions earlier on. I think that we had a match plan, and I think it would have been effective if we stuck to the game plan. But sometimes I just felt that maybe we just started to search for individual solutions instead of, you know, sticking together, sticking to the match plan, staying disciplined in our game plan. And you saw Japan; they did that well. They had one game plan, and it was effective the whole game. So yeah, again, a learning experience.
What was the match plan?
Yeah.
He said, what's the...
Yeah, what's the match plan? In the beginning, it was if that the wingers were pressing narrow, then we were going to find the solutions in the overplay, would get Serginho and Sam the ball and find the channel down the line. If they were pressing wide, then me and Weston and Luca should have found space on the ball. But yeah, we just didn't find those solutions early on. I think we rushed things and forced things, and that caused a lot of turnovers in dangerous areas.
Were you surprised, given this group, even though it's young, it's been together a couple of years, and the World Cup's coming up pretty close, pretty soon. Were you surprised that the game played out the way it did for you guys?
No, I think there's a bump in the road eventually. It has to come. You know, I think that, you know, we never got too high after we qualified for the World Cup. There was even performances during qualifying that we had to learn from. Now you're playing a high-level World Cup quality opponent. Sometimes you need to get knocked down and a little bit humbled again. And again, yeah, our team is young, but I think today maybe we were a little bit naive. But again, credit to Japan. They had a good game plan, good players, and they executed well.
Greg said that he thought the team was lacking a little bit of personality. Do you agree with that? What do you put that down to, if so?
Yeah, personality, intensity. I think we lacked a little bit of everything today. I think everyone could agree with that. So, yeah, I think our personalities shine through usually in the biggest moments. But today, the intensity has to be the starting point in a game like that, and we lacked that.
Tyler, how do you think this spacing affected you guys versus just like overall sloppiness, technical things? Greg did mention the field. It's not an excuse, but it wasn't. He said it wasn't acceptable field conditions. How much do you think it was, you know, tactical spacing, you, Luca, West in the first half, figuring things out versus, you know, sloppiness?
Oof, yeah, combination of both probably, right? I don't think you can blame it on either one of those things, but it was pretty sloppy from all of us. Myself, yeah, Weston in moments, Luca in moments. We need to be sharper, especially in a game like that if you want to break down a good opponent like that.
What do you do in the next couple of days before the next game to help get guys in a position to play well?
Yeah, I think you need to take a step back probably, right? A little bit of a refresher. Look at video, go over the things that you need to. I know Greg will have a lot of things to show us and go over. He's very detail-oriented. But then it's about training hard the next couple of days and executing it. You know, you can't really take a break now. So we only have 3 more days of training probably before the next game. So we got to lock in and stay focused because, you know, you don't want to go into this last game on a bad note. You want to be refreshed, revived, and bring a lot of energy to that last game.